Hello there, my name is Vishal from my web, and in this video we are working on this broken image preview and also write some AJAX function using jQuery. So let's begin with this video. So as my text editor, so first of all we need to take the ID of this image. So I just copy this image ID. Just copy this image ID and going back to my script tag, and I take a help of jQuery. So after this line, I write a line $hash thumbscreen preview, and I just hide this because it's hide is an inbuilt function of jQuery, and just hide this video. Okay, but if when you click on this icon and when you click and select a file, it's not showing us. Why? So we need to fix this too. So if you have one, then it must be show. So after this line, yeah, and also change the height to show. Okay, and let's check. Okay, that's good. Now it's working fine. Now we need to set and write some AJAX function in this code. So I'm going to my article form. So here is my article form, and also I'm going to the what is the ID. Okay, there is no ID of this form, so I take a extra line extra attribute of ID. So ID equal to must be article and form. Yeah, let's copy this line and going to my footer.php, and after this line, after this function, I write a comment. The comment is for submit my article form. Okay, article post, and after that I just write ID. So write the selector. The selector is ID, so I type hash and this and dot on when you submit on that. Okay, when you click on the submit button, it's working on comma, take a function for event. Okay, my bad. And you click when you click on the submit button, it shows a simple alert. Okay, so right click to submit for testing it and refresh. Let's click on the submit publish button. Let's click on submit. Okay, it's working. I just event prevent default. Now take a variable is normally is form data or something else. I just type the fd, it's mean form data equal to new form data, and also write this attribute or take all of them. And after that just type the $.ajax, and I type URL, and we have the PHP. I just type the echo the base URL, and in the base URL what we need admin controller and a method. So method name, okay, just a minute, we have a admin underscore controller, and I take a method name is save underscore article. Okay, we write this after this AJAX query. So take a comma and set the method is also post, and the data is obviously is this variable, so it's a fd. Data type is JSON, and that content type the content type and the process data is false. Set it default, so content type is default, set is false by default, so false, and process type is also set with process data, it's also set with false. After the success, we take the response and just take the response using console log. We print this response in console area. I'm going to my admin controller and write a new function, new method that will public function, and that is okay, save article. Okay, so I copy this and I paste it here, and debug this all things. So print underscore r, sorry, print underscore r and dollar underscore post. Now I'm open my network. So here's my network, and when I refresh this, I clean this area, and I just type the post title and write description, something else. Okay, and select any category, and also click on that image and click on the publish. So we are not get this post title. So how can I get this title? Okay, we got this title, but we are not getting any description data. So how can we get this data? So simply we need to append this data of this SQL data. So how can you append this? So just write this fd dot append, and I type right like description. Okay, that this is the first parameter to append this and pass it into our this controller. Okay, and for that CodeIgniter dot instance instance dot, the method name is description. Okay, the field name is description, so paste it here, and we get the all of data. So get data. So let's see again, refresh, and here has anything else. Love. Now we get the post title and description too, and here is our category. And when I click on that, so in the post title, description, category, now we need to set up this image preview. So before doing that, anything else, I just change, here is my post, so I just change into the files and save, and select a file from my media files and click on anything else and click on the publish, check in the save article. So as you can see here, my name, image name, and all things are set. So in the next video, we are working on all these input fields with our database. So meet you soon in the next video, and stay with me. Happy coding.